Right here. And it's a cottonmouth in the tree. He was not lying. What's up, my friends? We have made it to Southern Illinois just for a quick weekend trip. We have to leave tomorrow. We got one full day here, but we're gonna do a bunch. We just came here, did a couple laps around our buddy Tony's pond, a couple salamanders, a couple newts, you know, tadpoles, blah blah. It was just cool to see stuff out and about in the pond. You can pretty much find it year round, but today's a full day of adventures. We just wanted to get out and do that real fast, so I hope you enjoyed this little clip of that. Literally just pulled up to Tony's, and right there, some newts. First thing we see as soon as we go up in Southern Illinois. And they're really defined. I wish I had a better light, because they look really good. Yeah, there's two of them right there. And then one swam up. Out of all this craziness, I was not expecting this. We just flipped a spotted salamander under 10. Oh, there's more. There's another one in a hole right here.
Got it.
No, you're fine. I'm not going to go digging for that guy. But let me grab this sucker. Look at that thing. That is gorgeous. But there's another one in that hole right there. And I'm over here wondering, I'm hoping it wasn't a tiger salamander. Because boy howdy, would I like to see one of those. But look at that. And look at the color of it. Holy smokes. That's my first spotted salamander of the year. And it is a gorgeous, I mean, barely any black on that. It is just a gorgeous looking salamander. Two-tone almost. We'll get the dogs over here growling at something. I'm going to let them go. Are you warm enough to walk back in your bungalow?
Slowly but surely.
Thank you, partner. So they're actually still doing a prescribed burn here. We can actually see a pile back there that's still smoking. You can tell this is actually very, very recent. It's a good time to definitely come out and try to see some snakes out and about when it's a little warmer, but being that they're still doing it, we don't want to be here while they're doing it. Could be a little dangerous, and I want to be breathing it in the whole time. We're going to go back to a local spot and try to see what we can find. Alright, so we're in another spot here. We've been to a few. I went to that bluff spot just to see how it's going to look. We're just honestly adventuring until it gets a little bit warmer. But these are just new spots that I've wanted to check out since I've got on my maps. Seen a bunch of rocks to flip. And yeah, we're having a hard time flipping any of these rocks. These rocks are... No, I'm filming. Here we go. Here's a flippable. Finally. Nothing, but that's what we needed. We need some... Oh yeah, come on. Oh, holy crap. That's a whole bunch of slimy salamanders. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the most slimy salamanders I flipped at once.
Okay.
The other two we've already let go. They're literally worming their ways on back underneath here. Yeah, she slimed all over.
My sleeve.
All right, let's go put them back. They probably have an easier... Oh, crap. They are so slimy, guys.
Down there.
One's right by your shoe.
Yep, I see.
There you go, partners.
Go, go, go.
All right, we are on our way back to the car. We haven't seen anything yet besides those slimy salamanders. It's starting to get a little bit warmer. I think we're going to go hit our predominant salamander location out here, and then we're going to go head our way into the western part of the Southern Illinois area and maybe even hit Snake Road just to see what's out on the bluff. This is our main squeeze of salamander spot out here in Southern Illinois. It's actually not flooded whatsoever. Like they said, they got some rain and it doesn't look like much, and they had snow in here, so we're gonna see what we can get into when it looks like this. We have a river cooter on the bridge right here. I'm gonna try to get him with my phone. Come over, baby. Look at him.
There's two.
I'm pretty sure that's a river cooter. No doubt about it. Look how big that sucker is. The one behind it could be a smaller cooter, or it could be a regular slider, but that thing, no doubt. I love it. All right, we are on our way back to the car. Again, they need this rain for these salamanders. It was very, very dry, and then they burned a lot of this, so it made it even drier. We're gonna go and look for some snakes now. Bluff walking, maybe some flipping, but I think there's gonna be a snake out and about today. Sorry, rocks that I've never seen before. They look very promising. And yes, I know I'm probably early. But even a ringneck or a red belly snake would be nice. Just doing our bluff walks. It's definitely not the warmest, but it is warm enough to where a snake would definitely peek his head out or be close to their hibernation areas. This is why we do this around this time of year, just because. Well, if you know this beautiful sight, then you know we are at Snake Road and we're cheating. I haven't seen a snake all day. We're getting one. Gosh darn it. Weird enough, we are actually here while the gates are open and you can drive down this, which I still would not do if I were you. But yeah, has not closed yet for spring migration. Boy, howdy. I'm not going to say I didn't think it was going to be hard to find a snake. It is February 28th, but it's been pretty hard. It's been hard to find a lot of things. And they've had way better weather down here than we have up here by me. And I've gotten a glimmer of stuff. So it's a tough go at it. Just bumped into a fella. He said I saw 2 snakes. One cottonmouth that got run over by a ranger apparently. And then he just showed me a picture of he thought it was a plain belly. It's a Mississippi green water snake on the road this early, so I'm hoping that we can find something. Gosh darn it. We have made it to the bluffs that we're going to walk for a long minute here. Oh, right here. And it's a cottonmouth in the tree. He was not lying. I'm going to get my phone out, guys, so you can get a close-up of this. And we did it. The guy wasn't lying. That's a cottonmouth in a tree. Like, you just don't see them hanging out a foot above the ground in a tree like that. So that's pretty cool. Getting some rays. I'm gonna try to get closer and get a picture of that guy. Well, we done did it. My second snake of the year is a cottonmouth at Snake Road. And yep, that right there is the dead cottonmouth that somebody's hit on the road. That's so sad. Cottonmouth right as I'm walking up on this bluff to see if there's some copperheads or some up here, but look at this guy. I see you. Yep. All right, Mr. Cottonmouth, thank you for being out and about. Oh, yep, another one right here. Right at the very, very tippity top of this bluff. And you're dirty, dirty buddy. I'm gonna try to get that video, that picture. This would be perfect right now. Wow, that was just a straight up flurry of cottonmouths. We've got a lot, you know. We got spotted yesterday. We got central newts yesterday. We got zigzags today. Slimy salamanders today. 1 cottonmouth. Is there anything else? Oh, and the river cooter. So that's a good amount of species. I definitely want some more snakes, but species, we're nailing it, I think. For February, it's February 28th, the last day of the month. And I think we're doing pretty freaking good. It took all day. And I mean, the weather was going on and off, saying it was going to rain, it was going to be cloudy. And now here we are, the sun is hitting the bluffs just right. The road is open, but do not be these people. All right, guys, we are literally about to be at the parking lot. We're gonna make our way out of here. We're gonna go back to where we're camping tonight. Probably figure something out for dinner, but we're gonna see if we can either flip the property, or at least parts that he hasn't burned. And then if we get the rainfall, we're gonna look for some salamanders on the road. But if not, we're gonna dip net his ponds tonight and see what we can't find. Our buddy here has just a fantastic property for snakes, and he does these prescribed burns every year, I believe, like he should. But I have never been up close and personal with this, so we're gonna see how close we can get. It looks pretty cool. We got a few of them swimming right in front of us. I'm gonna see if I can just, yeah, see them running away. There's one right there, but there's one right here. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted. Nice little aquatic newt with his little. What's that noise? You hear that in the background? But look at the little paddle tail. It's got gills there too. You guys want to see him swim off? He just disappeared. All right, we are calling it a night. We're walking back to the house. We got a good drive tomorrow. You know what's funny? We just found out how waterproof my GoPro is by accident. My girlfriend dropped it in the pond, and we found out that it was definitely waterproof. We got a little bit of rain just about a half hour ago, and it didn't stick. So yeah, that's why we're calling it a night. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed.